This is my invasive species presentation. Let's begin with a definition. So according to the National Invasive Species Information Center, an invasive species is something that is non-native or alien to the ecosystem under consideration and whose introduction causes or is likely to cause economic or environmental harm to human health. Okay, so I've included some examples of invasive species in Texas, and these are in order. First is zebra mussels, feral hogs, Chinese tallow trees, emerald ash borers, nutrias, and many more. Today I'd like to focus on feral hogs, which is one of the most invasive species in Texas. There's an image of a feral hog. So what are they? Feral pigs are domesticated pigs that have gone wild due to activation of a dormant gene that is triggered by environmental changes. So that's epigenetics. Um, where do they come from? They are originally from Europe and Asia. And how and when did they get here? So domestic pigs were originally introduced to America by European explorers and settlers in the 1500s, and then later on in the 1900s, Eurasian boars were introduced to America for hunting purposes in the 1900s, which caused a rapid growth of the population. How do they damage our environment? Feral hogs disturb vegetation and soil with their rooting habits, and they also take resources from other animals, so that's ecological damages. Um, Economical damages include so about 2.5 billion in damages are caused every year by feral hogs in the United States through property damages and agricultural losses. Not only that, but feral hogs also transmit diseases and parasites to humans, livestock, and other animals. Among these are brucellosis, salmonella, and E. coli. How are we protecting Texas? So this is how we're dealing with them. Texas wildlife agencies, landowners, and ranchers are trapping whole groups and removing them through targeted hunts. Sometimes they can even get permits to hunt them, do like aerial hunting where they fly on helicopters and they hunt like that, which is kind of cool. What is being done? Texas government is creating programs that study feral hogs, track them, and enforce laws to stop them from being moved, as well as teaching landowners how to reduce damages created by feral hogs. In conclusion, invasive species are animals, plants, or other living organisms that reproduce at high rates and cause harm to our environment, the economy, or human health. So what can we do to prevent the introduction or spread of invasive species? We can help fight the invasive species like feral hogs by reporting sightings or illegal releases. Now, other ways that we can help stop the spread of other invasive species is we can purchase local firewood and not move them from like state to state type thing to stop the spread of like bugs and stuff like that. Um, and we can also clean our shoes and pets before entering bodies of water, and also plant native plants that are native to Texas or the U.S.